Hi, love bugs. Having a really hard time matching pitch? Well, I promise you you're not alone, and I promise you it also doesn't mean that you can't ever learn how to sing. In fact, I have a great exercise that is kind of like a game that we can play together that I've been doing with my students with major success. Okay, so do you want to try this with me today? Firstly, I just want to say, if it feels like it's harder for you to learn how to match pitch than maybe it seems like it is for other people, firstly, you never know. It's really hard to compare ourselves because you don't know what somebody else has had to work through or what they're currently working through. But more importantly, I want you to remember this. Being a singer, it's like a quilt, okay? And there are so many different skills necessary to being a really great singer, vocalist, whether it's on stage, whether it's at home, just feeling confident, comfortable. And it's like needing to match pitch, needing to be able to project your voice, send the sound waves out, having good breath, being able to connect with the words, with the lyrics, being able to act it out, to connect with the audience, having stage presence. There's like all these little facets. And every vocalist is their own quilt with different aspects that come more easily to them and different aspects that are a little bit more challenging. And I promise you, nobody gets out of this alive. But what I mean is we all have our own challenges. But then there's things about you, if you feel like matching pitch is the thing that makes it hard for you, I guarantee there are skill sets and things that you have in your pocket that somebody else desperately wishes that they have. So as much as possible, try not to compare your journey to anybody else's. And as much as possible, keep a really positive perspective and a learning perspective of, I am here to learn, I am here to grow, there's nothing wrong with me, nothing wrong with my brain, nothing wrong with my ear, nothing wrong with my body. I am where I'm at where I'm at, and I'd love to see where I can go with this. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there. Now let's get to our game. Okay, but before we move forward, I need you to download this app. Maybe you can find, my ring light. Maybe you can find a different app, but on, particularly on Apple products, Tuner T1. It's essentially for guitars, but this is going to be your new best friend / enemy, but really your new best friend. It's going to really help you out in the beginning. So pause this video and go download this app. It is free. Once you've done that, I'm going to show you how you can practice matching pitch without needing me, without needing a teacher right in front of you to be like, no, that's not the pitch. Okay? There are apps and things that help with this. I've been searching, I've been looking, I haven't found anything that really works the way that I'd like for it to work. So I've just been doing this with my students, and this by far has finally been achieving the results that we've been looking for. Okay, so pull out your app and you can come back to this video anytime, but once you understand how to use this app, then you could go to YouTube videos and you can sing along with notes and make sure that you're singing the correct notes. So we're going to start with middle C, otherwise known as C4. Now I want you to see what happens when I go sharp. Flat there. So sharp, sa, and then it goes down to B, which is going flat. Does that kind of make sense? So what we're looking for as much as possible is to be in that green, sa, which is going to be virtually impossible to stay perfectly in the green because we have a flesh instrument. not like I'm just playing a piano here. We're dealing with sound waves and air and flesh and all sorts of stuff. So we're not looking for perfection here. But you're definitely looking to try to sing a C and not see a B come up. Sa, definitely don't want that. Sa, let's actually say C. C. And then you could take it to a saw, S-A-H, not a sa. Open mouth, open jaw, driving the sound forward to your hard palate. Sa, then sing C with me again, C. Now we're gonna go up to a D. D. See what happens if I go sharp? It goes to a D sharp. We don't want that. D. Let's try an E. E. Oh no, look what happened when I went flat. It will tell me. E. Let's go up to an F. F. Now G. G. If there are any gentlemen here, I'm sure you could be doing this a whole octave lower. C, D, E, F, G. I think that'll work for you. Okay, but mostly for the ladies. G. Now we're gonna see if we can sing from the C. C, D, E, F, G. Let's try it slowly and watch your app. C, D, E, F, G. How did that feel? If that felt really difficult, go back to square one and just keep trying these pitches over and over. It's okay if it feels a little slow coming, but I promise this will work. C. Let's try it on Sa now, but remember your pitches. C, D, E, F, G. We're just going up the alphabet. We want to see C, Sa, 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 Sa. One more. Sa. As much as possible, you don't want to see those little flats that look like B's or the little sharps that look like hashtags. Sa. You don't want to see that. Make sense? We're going to try to go down now. Starting on the G. G, F, E, D, C. Try it on Sa. Sa, 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 Sa. Again, if I go to a step that feels really challenging, just go stay a step behind. Then when you feel ready, then move forward. Okay, I'm gonna end this video here and I'm gonna keep posting more pitch matching videos because I feel like this is really helpful. It's been helping my students and I really want this for you guys. Okay, love you all. Mwah.